Hi guys, it's Paul from paul-irvine.com here, and thanks for checking out my video review of the SEO Mindshift by Amelie Larson and Andy Black, SEO Man. Well, the first things first is SEO Mindshift is a PDF report. It's 100 pages, which seems like a lot of information, but it's broken up into very easily digestible sections and written very well. It covers everything from basic SEO, what SEO is, to the new stuff that's now working in 2013, and also covering the stuff that no longer works, that worked in previous years. Some really nice tricks in there as well about social media, how that's now influencing the SEO game as well, and some other really good bits and pieces. So back to Amelie Larson. I didn't actually know Amelie. Well, I'd never spoken to Amelie just a couple of days ago, and I just happened to come across Amelie. We were discussing one of my launches from a few weeks back, and she let me know the other day that she was doing a launch of the SEO Mindshift. So I says, sure, give me a review copy, because as you know, I always check out the stuff before I promote it. Read some of it last night and read the rest today. Absolutely no issues at all telling you guys and sharing with you my thoughts on the whole thing. Obviously a more established marketer that I've known for a number of years, Andy Black, is involved in it as well, so he was kind of like the icing on the cake as to my interest in checking it out for you all. So what do you get with SEO Mindshift? Well, as I've said already, the front end product, if you like, is $9.95, and it's 100 pages, 100-page PDF report. Now, that's not to say it's not a big, long, drawn-out report that you're going to fall asleep reading. It is broken down into very easily readable sections. In other words, you can read some of it just now and break it up over the week or the month, whatever. You can even just pick out one point, focus on that, and implement that information into your business. As far as experience goes, I wouldn't recommend it for complete newbies. If you're not aware of what SEO is and the general methods that Google and the other search engines use, maybe this isn't quite for you. You could certainly read it, but there may be some concepts inside, such as SEO, spiders, references, backlinking, all that kind of stuff that might not be as clear. But then again, you know, you could do a quick Google and find out what each of those words meant. It just depends how much time you want to spend on checking out all the back stuff. So, as with most launches, it incorporates the typical front end and then OTO structure, but it's not required. Thankfully, it will certainly assist your efforts, but it's not necessary. So, as I say, the front end report that has everything you need to learn the SEO Mindshift scenarios. The first OTO is actually a bit of software. It's a keyword tool whereby you can input your main keyword and it will spit back at you a list of what are known as LSI keywords, or latent semantic indexing. A good example of that, if you're not too sure of the concept, if your main keyword is, say, health foods, you put in health foods and LSI keywords might come back with cereals, fruit, vegetables, muesli. It's basically keywords that are related to your main keyword. Hopefully that clears that up. The second OTO that you have the option of purchasing is what's known as a DISAVOW link tool. And what that basically does is it will check out your existing website, have a look at the bad links that are linking into your website and are affecting your ranking within Google. It will flag up what these are and basically give you the option to remove them or review and then manually remove them in the future. Now, I have to say, a lot of the time OTOs that are given away with reports tend to be not really joined onto the front report at all. They tend to be a bit of a mishmash, or just even some PLR chucked on at the back end to try and maximize the EPC and the bottom line for the seller and their affiliates. Thankfully, in this case, Amelie and Andy have done it right. The OTO software for both option 1 and 2 both tie in very nicely to the overall goals of the report. The only downside I can really think of, as I say, it's a well-written report. It's written for most audiences. I think an inclusion of an appendix or a glossary at the end for some of the terminology might have been useful. I'm not to say that there's bits without description for what the words mean, but just something to clarify what each of the references actually meant, just so you can get it straight in your head. Again, referring back to, if you're new to all this, then the likes of what SEO is in the first place, robots, indexes, backlinks, disavow, all that kind of stuff. As I say, it's a minor omission, and it can obviously be rectified with a quick Google search to find out what the words or phrases mean. Apart from that, I really can't think of anything negative to say about the product. There's quite a lot of stuff out there with regards to SEO in general. I know my friend Paul Clifford also has a report out there as well, and along with many others. The basic principle of an SEO report should be A, to explain what it is, B, how it works, and C, how you can use it to effectively boost your business, increase your presence on Google, and obviously increase your rankings. Thankfully, SEO Mindshift does exactly what it says it does in the sales letter. As I say, it's a very well written report, very easy to read, and very digestible content that you can read over many sittings rather than doing it in a one-er, which would bore most people to death anyway. So overall rating of SEO Mindshift, definite top marks on this one, guys. Amelie, as I say, I've only known you a few days, but I really think you've done a wonderful job on this report. And Andy, as ever, mate. So thanks for checking out this video review of the SEO Mindshift. My name is Paul Irvine from paul-irvine.com, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.